your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got something we got to dive into today. So I'm assuming that this is a response to Ray Vaughn, but I don't know for sure because Ray Vaughn dropped something like within hours after Joey Bada took shots in his Red Bull freestyle with Ab-Soul and Big Sean. And then I just saw that Joey Bada dropped the finals, which came out 4 hours ago today, as far as I know. If maybe it's a little bit longer because I've had this page open for a little bit. But either way, I feel like there's got to be a response, right? Only one way to find out. Let's dive in. Let's see what that man was cooking with. Let's get it.
New York City. Stand up.
Hey, yo.
That's right. Stupid, are you dumb? Niggas is 6, nigga, Joey and 1.
What kind of top dog is you? You more shit shoe. You was cloned in the lab, dog. You artificial. You known for your label, not because you're artificial. And I ain't gotta talk about I broke you artificial. Cause when I send shots at you, it be hard to miss you. Ain't gotta.
Okay, I like the way that he's starting this off. This is definitely a response just based on what he said in the beginning. The are you stupid, are you dumb?
What kind of top dog is you? You more shit shoe. You was cloned in the lab, dog. You artificial. You known for your label, not because you're artificial. And I ain't gotta talk about I broke you artificial. Cause
I'm curious if that beginning bar has anything to do with GTA, right? Because in Grand Theft Auto 5, which takes place in supposedly LA, right? I mean, it's not a perfect match, but they have the dog Chop. So when he's like, what kind of chop dog is you? More like a Shih Tzu. I don't know if that's a reference or not, but either way, I like the way this is starting. My bad. I ain't mean to pause so much already.
You more shit shoe. You was.
Let me go back to the beginning of it.
6, nigga, Joey and 1.
What kind of top dog is you? You more shit shoe. You was cloned in the lab, dog. You artificial. You known for your label, not because you're artificial. And I ain't gotta talk about I broke you artificial. Cause when I send shots at you, it be hard to miss you. Ain't gotta load a magazine just to press this issue. In fact, these ain't even shots, they miss you. Trying to outclass a badass, so I gotta dismiss you. You all bark, no bite, but hit dogs, gon' holler. Caught a couple strays, now it's time I put them on the collar. I let them ride while I charge them for top dollar. You the next nigga getting dropped off a top roster. And
nothing too crazy so far, but I do like the play on the whole, like, you know, catch a couple strays, like stray dogs, stray bullet type shit. You know what I'm saying? But now it's time that I add the collar, like, you know what I mean? Like, I like how he's starting this off, but he got to come with some shit.
Outclass a badass, so I gotta dismiss you. You all bark, no bite, but hit dogs, gon' holler. Caught a couple strays, now it's time I put them on the collar. I let them ride while I charge them for top dollar. You the next nigga getting dropped off a top roster, and I'ma be the reason. Okay, bet you sick dog looking for beef with a seasoned vet. I euthanize sick pups, nigga, you gon' see. You barking up the wrong tree, think you fucking with me. It's about time, top, let your ass off for the leash. Signed for 5 years, yet your biggest moment for me. Can't nobody name a single song you ever released. Even Crash Out wasn't your original beat. Every time Joey drop, you see he eats. I did more for you than the whole of TDE. It's too bad, nigga, you should have been signed to me. Somebody tell Top we about to start TDEs.
Okay, so this shit kind of dope. I feel like he got to come with some more shit because some of the bars just ended with, you know, way you can F with me. Like, stuff like that is like, okay, we get you feel that way, but now you got to put the bars behind it. But I do like how he's starting to spin it and say, like, I've done more for you than TDE. Like, I'm going to be the reason that they drop you. I've done more for you than them, because basically saying you responding to me and dissing me has gotten you more attention than your own label has ever pushed to get you. You know what I'm saying? So you should have just been signed to me, but we about to start TD East. So I kind of like that whole play because it's based around actual real shit, and it's more so a personal than a real complex punchline. And I always say personals hit way harder.
Funny how they gotta use the pro name for promo on the low, though. I really think you niggas is homo. The way you let that dick sit in your mouth. This that same dick licking I was talking about. You niggas would do anything for the clout. Crash out over niggas who won't even let you in their house. I bet you ain't even got his number. It's funny how the thirst is being disguised as hunger. Should've sat down, been humble, but now I gotta son you. This little ray of light will be the biggest shine of your whole life. I don't just flow, I talk to your soul on the mic. You don't want smoke with me? Please just give me a light. You need me to buzz, I'm light years beyond Ray. Want me to engage, so you mention my fiance. Clearly I ain't scared to get in the ring. I mean, even Javante had to fight a couple bums just to be king. Fuck around, leave me no choice to slave on, sugar.
See, I like his style on this, but I'm gonna be real with you. We 2 minutes into 4 minutes, and I don't feel like he's coming with enough heat. And again, it don't need to be complex double, triple entendres. It could just be using personals in the right way. But I just don't feel like he's doing a lot of like heavy hitting. It's just more so like, you know what I'm saying, some light type shit. But hey, maybe this could be like, yo, I'm gonna poke at him, get him to respond, because I know he got some crazy shit ready. Then I'm gonna come with it. Hopefully that's the case.
This flow, I talk to your soul on the mic. You don't want to smoke with me? Please just give me a light. You need me to buzz.
Now, I think that was pretty dope, because I assume he's saying, you don't want to smoke with me, please just give me the light. And that could be him saying like, yo, let me battle with daylight, because you don't really want this shit with me.
I'm light years beyond, Ray. Want me to engage, so you mention.
And then the whole like, I'm light years beyond, Ray. Want me to engage. And then it goes with the buzz, so kind of like a Buzz Lightyear play. Could also be a play on daylight a little bit.
The light, you need me to buzz. I'm light years beyond, Ray. Want me to engage, so you mention my fiance. Clearly I ain't scared to get in the ring. I mean, even Javante had to fight a couple bums just to be king. Fuck around, leave me no choice to slave on. Sugar in your tank, but you ain't no sugar Ray Vaughn. Gave on, keep punching up with them pillow hands. You ain't even the middle man, you just a little man. Fuck with my feet, we throw hands like Ray, man. You ain't no Ray Liotta, how much you made, man. Said I wouldn't talk about your pocket, but hey, man, you need an optician just to see Ray-Bans. Go fetch a coffee for your CEO.
So there's a couple things in here, but like, you know, the Ray Liotta bar, is kind of an ode to Goodfellas. Made man like type shit. Like I like some of what he's doing. Like there's multiple things in here with like extra meanings, but as far as like, I don't feel like they're hitting in the battle sense though. And I'm not trying to sit here and shit on Joey Bada, because I like Joey Badass, bro. I've liked this dude for a long time. But when it comes to diss track, I'm always gonna be as honest as I possibly can. And I don't feel like this one is getting it done.
Just a little man, fuck with my feet. We throw hands like Ray, man. You ain't no Ray Liotta, how much you made, man. Said I wouldn't talk about your pocket, but hey, man, you need an optician just to see Ray-Bans. Go fetch a coffee for your CEO.
Like that's cool too.
By the numbers, clearly I can see he old. Your mouth running cause your pockets run on low. I'm active and I'm active, yeah, and that's something only me and Pac would know. Play with fire, then you gon' get burned. Listen and learn, kid.
I like that he says I'm acting and I'm active, and that's something only me and Pac would know.
Your mouth running cause your pockets run on low.
Shout out to Pac.
I'm active and I'm active, yeah, and that's something only me and Pac would know. Play with fire, then you gon' get burned. Listen and learn, kid. You was better off as the intern. Better yet, a mascot. I've been a beast with these flows, nigga. You can ask that. Illuminati Part 2, yeah, that was my last shot. And it's the difference between that and rulers back, let's be clear. I salute you, Kenny, but I know you well aware. You looking for some competition, then just know that I'll be right here. Straight like that, look, yeah. Live nigga rap. Live and direct.
That's the end of it, isn't it?
I'm back. New York City.
Oh, I feel like someone's gonna take this the wrong way and be like, yo, you just hating. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I went into this being like, yo, I want Joey to drop the hardest, craziest shit. And I could be like, yo, he cooked that dude, because I like Ray Vaughn too, but I've rocked with Joey and known of Joey for like over a decade at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to get together, me and some friends, and rap over beats that he had, like, and there were some of my favorite beats, and like the songs and the shit that he did with it was so dope. And we bumped it like, yo, I rock with Joey Badass. I do. I haven't listened to a lot of his music in the last 4, 5, 6 years, to be honest with you. But back then, when I was kicking it with friends on a regular basis and we was making music, we listened to a lot of this dude. So I've got mad love for him, and I want him to take this shit. But this one, this ain't it. I'm gonna be honest with you. He said some good things in there. Don't get me wrong. This would have been a good. So it's like, this to me is a good startup. Like this is a good first shot or two. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like where we're at now, because Ray's already thrown the shots back at you, right? And he just came at you hard with a lot of good, you know what I'm saying? No Diddy. But like, you gotta come at this point, you can't just drop one of those like opening battle type verses where you just kind of, you say, oh, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, nothing too crazy, and then you're gonna let them come out so you can boom, go over the top with them. At this point, you gotta already come hard, like straight out the gate, you gotta be with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, he still has an opportunity though, don't get me wrong, but it's like Ray might hear this and be like, yeah, bro, I cooked that fool. There's no reason to respond again. And everyone else is gonna kind of feel the same way, I would assume, for the most part. And so at that point, you kind of left yourself off with an L. You know what I mean? Instead of like, because I don't think Ray will come back again with another one. But if he does, and Joey really got some shit packed away, then we up. You know You know what I'm saying? So it depends on how it's gonna play out. But I just this one again had some good shit throughout it. Probably a couple things I missed too, or things that I didn't miss, but I just didn't think were worth stopping for. But you guys can fill me in the comments. But I'm here for it regardless. Don't get me wrong. But that would be my assessment personally based on the 2 different diss tracks. So appreciate you guys. Take it easy. Stay safe. I will catch you in the next one, homies.